Leo, AstroLecture, Ep.4. See what messages. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What messages do we have for Leo? See what messages we can pull in for you today, Leo. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, any messages for Leo? Grounding Leo today. Got the Chariot. Number 7. Maybe dealing with a Cancer. Or there could also be some movement, transportation, travel, or the home. Could be making some home improvements. Cancer is all about the home. Could be an intuitive as well. Have psychic energy. All right, Leo, we have Ace of Swords. New communication coming in. New contracts, new investments. Maybe even new deposits as well. New ideas. A moment of enlightenment as well. Getting some kind of a communication. Maybe communicating with your spirit guides. Your third eye chakra or your mental is definitely open right now. So receiving messages, maybe even going through some type of mental transformation or receiving downloads. Or it could be doing research. Starting reading a new book, the Hierophant. Yes, I'm definitely going through some type of spiritual expansion or spiritual awakening. Or reaching out to some type of mentor or guru, teacher, instructor, counselor. Definitely attempting to learn something new. Generational wisdom. Because this is mental. This is Ace, the start of something new. So again, could be starting a new course or starting some type of a new spiritual journey with the Hierophant, which is typically like a preacher or a teacher or some type of a spiritual leader. Receiving messages from birds. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe a mobile or online course. Pentacles, grounding yourself. Could be using a cell phone to could be using a cell phone to pull in messages, or doing using a cell phone to do some type of research, or any type of mobile device, a laptop, tablet. Maybe learning how to run a business from some type of mobile device. The High Priestess, another major arcana. Definitely some type of spiritual journey. You have both the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Is this literally a spiritual journey? You're on your way somewhere, maybe visiting a museum or visiting some type of cultural monument or cultural event. You're making your way towards something. Or something is trying to find its way towards you, some type of insight. We have Death card. 13. So you could be dealing with death, maybe even a funeral or a wake. Death could also symbolize rebirth. This is Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with, water sign of Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, because we have the Chariot. which is Cancer. I believe the High Priestess is Pisces. I'm not sure. But we do have Death card, which is Cancer. So we have all three major arcana for the three water signs. So you could definitely be dealing with someone that has water, a lot of major water aspects in their chart. Could indeed be themselves be psychic or intuitive or a high priestess, or this is probably someone that you're going to or moving towards for some type of advice or type of spiritual guidance. Three of Swords. Relationship guru. Relationship advice. You could be having thoughts of infidelity. Three of Swords. Stabs in the heart. You need to get a higher perspective, so that's why you're seeking out a travel card. You're seeking out some type of new information. Seeking out some type of expert information. Sometimes we find that things can't be done through a mobile device and you actually have to move. You actually have to travel. There's still brick and mortar places, people. But yeah, reaching out to maybe a high priestess or a preacher or a pastor or a content creator, some kind of an alchemist or a witch. Yeah, you can perceive this person as a very, you can perceive this person as a witch, because both these personalities have on black, a spiritualist dealing with death and rebirth. Could be a death and rebirth of the mind, the body, or the spirit, or your mental, because we have the Ace of Swords here. So some type of, again, some type of a new insight or some type of a new spiritual journey that you're on your way to. Yeah, okay, Leo. I mean, Leo, one thing Leo has in common with Libra is the whole morning star accent. You know, Leo is the sun, which symbolizes Christ. I have this picture here in my house of Christ and his 12 disciples. I think it's one extra person on that picture, and it's a woman, so it might be 13 if I'm mistaken, but I'm not sure. Alright, so let's see any more messages I can pull for you, Leo. Five of Pentacles. Could be a change in your monetary status. Change in your home. Could be moving as well. We had the Chariot grounding the reading. This is another movement card, or being locked out of a situation. Or again, maybe a vacation. Attempting to flee a situation could be possibly. And we have the Hermit. Solitude. Jail. Or some form of a probation. That took a turn, right? Queen of Swords. She's very silent, but very precise. Very honest. Deals with integrity. More mental energy here. So you have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely standing in your truth. Your sword upright, ready to use it. You're on guard. Interestingly enough, we have a white cat in this picture. You usually see a black cat. So someone pure or reaching towards new heights. Again, gaining the truth or gaining higher knowledge. Pull one more card to close out the reading. Two of Pentacles. Pentacles dealing with earth energy, tangibles, finances, money, resources, your energy. So you're balancing yourself, making sure you have enough energy to go around. Could be editing as well. Juggling. Balancing, definitely. Balancing the truth with what is hitting. Going into solitude to make sense of this energy here. Again, sometimes when we go through spiritual awakenings, we go into solitude. Or sometimes we gain very powerful information and insights, and we have to keep them to ourselves, hermit mode. But yeah, Leo, definitely experiencing new forms of, getting clarity, should I say, if I can sum this reading up. And one word, gaining clarity, gaining insight, maybe receiving spiritual downloads, spiritual evolution. It's always good to learn something new every day. I mean, getting better is a pretty normal process unless you're in negative aspects, then you start to move backwards in life. But, nothing out of the ordinary, Leo. A lot of air energy, so you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. When fire and air mix. But yeah, hopefully you were able to pull some relevant messages from your 4th Astro Lecture today, Leo. There will be more on the way, so stay grounded. Keep an open mind is what the reading is telling you. Expand your insights. New languages, maybe, even. But there's going to be some spiritual advice on the way. All right. Be safe.